So what's the 10th crucial truth, lost truth that we must recover? Well, it's that evangelizing is the responsibility of all believers, not just those with the gift. There is so much misunderstanding about this out there that we've included this as one of the lost truths. Many people think it's only those with a gift, or the command to evangelize was only given to the original disciples of Jesus, or whatever. But there are so many different understandings. Even people saying that evangelizing the world is a team event, and only a few people in the team do it, so that everybody else gets behind the ones who are doing evangelism. These are not biblical understandings at all. Dr. William Barclay says this: it is the duty of the church, and that means the duty of every Christian, to tell the story of the good news of Jesus to those who have never heard it. Michael Green, one of the world's foremost church historians, says this: the biggest difference between the New Testament church and our own, he says, is that every member was a witness. Now, we know what a witness is now. It's somebody who proclaims the gospel. It's not just somebody who does good works or is doing good things in their life. The responsibility of bearing witness to Jesus rested fairly and squarely upon every single member. There it is there. That's also an apologetic in there for the truth that 100% of believers in the early church were mobilized for evangelism. And there's the reference. The strategy adopted by most pastors and leaders today in their churches for growth is the connect, engage, convert, and retain model. We've been taught to connect with the unchurched in our workplaces, in our schools, our neighbours, and so on, just make friends. And then what we do is we engage them somehow. We want to bring them to a church event. And then through a speaker or something that goes on at church, we see them saved. And then we have some strategies for retaining them. Now, God works through this strategy, but it's definitely not His A plan. His A plan is to mobilize the whole church to plow and sow and water and grow and harvest and disciple. You see, if I asked you to do this, spot the difference between these two plans. Well, with this one, everyone watches a star do the evangelism, somebody at the front of the church. But with this plan, everyone personally engages in evangelism. There's a huge, huge difference, because you know what? It's not just that we need everybody doing evangelism in order to achieve the mission to evangelize the world, because we've got more people doing it. But it's what God does in your heart and my heart when we do evangelism. Evangelism is a massive way of growing disciples. You come to know God in an incredible way, in a deep way, in an amazing dimension when you do evangelism. And everybody who does evangelism will tell you this. Well, let's deal with the 11th lost truth in a moment. God bless.